tonight, state lawmakers are working on a bill that some say would clean up the voters' rolls.
It comes at a time when voter security is also in the spotlight on the national stage. WRTV Statehouse reporter Meredith Hackler tells us what changes could be coming.
Election security remains a top priority for both the state and federal government, but changes coming from both have some concern that certain voters may become disenfranchised.
Solution in search of a problem. There is nothing that has been shown to be less secure about a university ID as opposed to an Indiana driver's license or public identification card.
Julia Vaughn with Common Cause Indiana advocates for voting rights. She's referring to Senate Bill 10. The bill would no longer allow college students to use their student ID as a form of identification to vote. Supporters of the legislation say there have been concerns over the practice.
I think just a lot of concern from communities related to thousands of transient voters who are not permanently residents voting in those communities versus voting absentee from where they're from. And so that's certainly a concern.
The bill would require students who want to vote here to get a state-issued Indiana ID.
Change is unnecessary. If they could show us one instance of a student violating the law by using this ID to vote, then that would be different, but they can't.
The bill also requires what Republicans are calling a cleanup of the voter rolls. One of the changes would require the county clerk's office to mail a notice to every voter who hasn't voted in the last 2 general elections to be certain they still live in Indiana.
If there are certain things that we have to verify and we need more equipment to do it, more people to do it, it is unknown at this time what it will cost.
Senate Bill 10 passed out of committee and now heads to the full House. In Indianapolis, Meredith Hackler, WRTV.
There are also concerns from the Marion County Clerk about the executive order signed by President Donald Trump and how those will impact them, especially with no more funds allocated to create those changes on the state and federal level.